Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, this is a really quick one, but I thought it'd be really nice to go through a few recent purchases. So it's a very small book haul, which I wasn't really going to do lots of book hauls anymore, but I just thought it'd be interesting to see your comments about the books that I'm just going to show you. There's only 8 or 9 books. The first one was a really nice surprise I just had, and it's an early Valentine's present, which is really nice. And it's basically I was going to buy a book from a second-hand shop, and then and I was talking to my wife about it because it's a book I wanted for years and years and years and years, looked around for, and then I saw it was in a shop in Bristol, and I thought, well, I'll phone them up and order it and get it sent down. But it turned out it was like crazy money because it is really rare and very expensive online, so they clearly knew that. So I sent her a message saying, oh, I've decided not to get it because it's so expensive. And she bought it for me. So this is a book I've wanted for a long time. Logan's World by William F. Nolan. So I'm a huge fan of Logan's Run. I like the book and I love the film. I'm just a huge fan. And William F. Nolan wrote Logan's World, Logan's Run, obviously, and Logan's Search as well. So there's another one. But Logan's Search and Logan's World are really rare. So they're really expensive. They're less rare in America, so sometimes the price isn't too bad, and it's like a £30 shipping or something, so it is quite an expensive thing. So this was expensive, and it was a really lovely gift to have, and it's really good condition as well. So Logan's World, I'm so glad I've got this. I'm so pleased. This has made my day, and it's not been a great day today, so this has really made my day. So thanks, Ali, for that. And then I was going to show you some other things. So I went into a couple of second-hand bookshops. So this is one of the second-hand bookshops things. This is the other second-hand bookshop thing. So I went into a second-hand bookshop last week and found a Charlie Brown book, Peanuts book. And I like to get these little paperbacks now and again. As you might know, I collect cartoonist books, and I've got about half a dozen of the Peanuts books. So there's one. You Are Too Much, Charlie Brown. One to add to my collection, which is cool. So that was a nice little find. And I have actually bought the first 3 Edge books. So I've heard a lot about this on Criminoli's channel. Ollie from Criminoli and Michael A. Vaughan's talked about it. I think Roy Reads Anything's talked about it. Roy, I think he's talked about it. And I think Jim's talked about it as well on Mystery Mayhem. I think. And maybe MJ as well, I can't remember. But there's lots of people that have read some of these for Garbaugust. There's a Garbaugust 3.5 coming up at the end of the month. So I'm going to read the first one. And if I like the first one, then I've got the first 3 here. But this shop has got tons of them. So I might buy the others if I really like that one. It's apparently ultra-violent and very trashy Western stuff. The others I'll read for June on the Range. So this is, they're ready for Michael K. Vaughan's event June on the Range, where we read westerns in June. So The Edge, tell me if you've read those and what you think of them. And I bought these, and to be fair, I used to have these, and then I got rid of them thinking, oh, I don't need to have these, not to read them. And then I thought, well, I might read them, and I really like these particular editions. There's something about the covers I really like. So this is 2 of the 3 books in the Garbaugust trilogy. And I particularly like these covers. I love them. And so I haven't got I think the other one's called Titus Groan or Titus Groans. I'm not sure if it's plural or not. It might be just Titus Groan. But I think that's the other title. So I've got the first 2. And these are a bit intimidating. So I kind of thought to myself I wasn't going to read them. But I'm so curious. I do want to read them. So at some point, maybe towards the end of the year, I might read the Garbaugust trilogy. So if you want to read them with me, let me know. But I might read those. And I was really pleased to see these particular editions in the bookshop down the road. That was charity shop, not bookshop. The charity shop down the road. So that was cool. So they were 50p each as well. And then a couple of new books. Oh no, well, not new books. No, this isn't a new book, but this is like feels like new. It's like new condition. And this is a book I bought on eBay because last March I did a video on recommending female science fiction authors for the International Women's Day. And I thought, well, it would be nice to look at that again. And then I thought, oh, I haven't read this book yet. I need to order it. and it was only like £3 on eBay. So this is Planetfall by Emma Newman. So this has been highly acclaimed. This is one that I think I'm going to love, but I definitely need to read it. So if I love it, I'll talk about it in March for International Women's Day. I want to try and read that beforehand. So, yeah, Planetfall by Emma Newman. Let me know if you've read that. It's supposed to be fantastic. And then I was in London on Tuesday. Me and my fellow teacher at college took a bunch of music students to Abbey Road Institute, and we were there a little bit early, and I nipped into Waterstones quickly and I bought Sayaka Murata's life ceremonies. This is short stories. So as you probably know if you've been watching my channel, I've just read Convenience Store Woman and Earthlings as well. I talked about that on the live stream, I think. There is a video about that book coming out on the channel. But in the meantime, I bought this. So this is the third book by Sayaka Murata that I own, and I can't wait. I've already read some of it, and she's a one-off. She really is a one-off. The first story, I read the first story, it's mental. Yeah, really interesting. So I'm really pleased to have that. So anyway, what do you think about those books? A very short video, but I'm really excited about all of those books, and very different books. Let me know what you think of those. And speak to you soon. Stay curious.